Yo, it's your boy DJ Filthy Rich.
What up, man? DJ Smooth.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Big X.
Welcome to We Outside Radio. We are back. Shout out all my outsiders in the building. We got a special guest today.
Yeah.
Blo5k Lil is in the building.
Yeah.
Chill.
LSMG family.
The most anticipated young guy in the city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so look, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm just going to start the show right now. You know how like the industry and the label, they be like, man, it be a lot of backdoor talks and they be picking who's going to be next and all that. As DJs, we be doing that too. And we got a group chat, bro. And in the group chat, we like, you know who we need to get behind, bro? Blo5k Lil, man.
Yeah.
That's
So
hard. That's hard.
you secret society with the DJs, bro. We got your back, bro.
Yeah.
We
That's
do.
hard.
And you know we're not lying, because Lala would tell you.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
And we
Lala.
watched you from the beginning, bro. Like it's like genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like we rooting for you and we want you to win. So I'm glad you got to come on this platform and rock with us. This is just an extension of everything else we got going on. So we had to bring you through.
Yeah, for sure. That's hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's new, bro?
Family.
What's new?
Hey, man, Bling Bow. Just dropped Bling Bow, the new single and the video.
I've been seeing them too, but I seen Lambo trucks and money and hoes and jewelry, bitches everywhere.
No, for
Beat
sure.
it.
Trying to get these niggas off the drill music, man. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to do nothing but
But
drill.
thank you, bro, man. God damn, boy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the drill.
Yeah.
That's
Me
what I
either,
see.
bro. I hate that shit.
They scaring the girls, man. They scaring the girl. Don't want to get out no more, man.
I tell you, niggas want to go to jail around this motherfucker.
Bruh.
So, look, hey, man, I got to do this because we always do this on every show. For those that don't know you, kind of fill everybody in on, who you are, how you got to this point, and, where you going right now.
Hey, man, I go by Blo5k Lil. I'm with LSMG. You know what I mean? Started from the bottom, man. Now we here, man. Just keep working, grinding, staying consistent. You know what I mean? Just working. Staying humble. You know what I mean? And hey, man, look where I'm at.
You here now, you know what I'm saying? And I was
Sure.
telling you, especially when I was first doing this, when I was doing it as I was just jumping online, just doing it live. And I don't know, they used to always send me your records, and everybody used to get excited about them. And I was telling, when we have our DJ meetings, I was like, yo, I said, one of the kids I be seeing all the time, they be going real hard in the street and in the club is Blo5k Lil. I was like, I really feel like if we was to get behind this kid, he could really start making some noise, you know what I'm saying?
No,
So-
sure.
So let me ask you this. So when you first started doing this, what made you get into the music? Like, how did you get started?
Really, I've been loving music. I've been loving music for since like elementary school. Just seeing my big brother them mess around with it. You know what I mean? Then I got into this shit with my school, Campbell Lane Idol. The school called Campbell Lane. American Idol was popping, so they named it like a little talent show.
Okay.
Or whatever. So I just stayed down with it, man, and just fell in love with it, and just, you know what I mean, stick with it.
So how you hooked up with LSMG?
Through my brother Blazer. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Just
Shout out to
running around-
Blazer.
Yeah,
man.
shout out to
Shout out to
Blazer.
Blazer for sure. Just running around the streets, man. You know what I mean? Then they had them got their label started or whatever. Then, hey, I was just sticking around, running around. We was already brothers, so it was just on the right. I got down. Now for sure.
Now, how was that process being, running with your people independent? Because, a lot of guys that get with the majors and then you around different people that you don't know. How does it feel to be moving around with your team and your people doing it your way?
Really, man, that wasn't even the point. The point was to get Blaze up through there. That was the whole point. At first, it was just to get Blaze up through there. So I was just doing whatever I needed to do. You know what I mean? Support bruh. Be behind bruh. So, you know what I mean? After a while, G was just like, you know what I mean, we're going to try your project out and try your vision or whatever, man. That's how we got here.
Yeah, so you got to give him a lot of credit, too, because he's a very, very talented artist, too. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, so for him to put himself to the
Come on,
side
bro.
and
Yeah.
say, bro, I'm about to focus on you, that's respect, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Family.
And it's working, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's working.
Definitely.
So Bling Blo5k, what we doing, man? How did this record come about? You said you dropped the video.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this single some more.
Bling Blo5k came about, I think I was just in the studio, you know what I mean? Cause I be freestyling, so whatever on my head, that's what I go with. So it was like Bling Blo5k, how them diamond jumping out that piece. You know what I mean? I had on jewelry, had some money in my pocket, so it was just like, you know what I mean? I was like, shit, Bling Blo5k.
And
you
we'll
know?
motivate that kind of content.
No, for sure.
A little money and some ice.
Yeah,
Make
fact.
you want to, yeah.
Then I was on that liquor, so it was like, you know what I mean, Bling Blo5k, how them diamond jumping out that piece. Then it was like, we don't beef, we just eat, you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm thinking like, damn, all these niggas want to do is talk about, you know what I mean, killing somebody, you know what I mean? We don't beef, we just eat, you see what I'm
So
saying?
how important you think that is right now, just kind of like eliminating that beef and that whole ops, like energy in the music right now?
Right now, the industry eating it up. They like to see it, but, you know, it ain't all about that all the time with me. It's like what I believe in. You know what I mean? And look at it. Ain't doing that. We're getting these niggas indicted, locked up. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be locked up. I'm trying to spend my millions.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy that money.
Facts.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, so that's how I'm coming at it. And that's how I'm going to stick with it. Don't matter what the industry bind on to, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm going to stick with what I know.
I tried to figure that out too, man. Like, I said this a few years ago. I'm like, man, why has everybody got money and it's an issue?
Facts.
And
Right.
But then I knew what it was.
What was it?
That P.
Somebody that P. No,
Well, I'm talking about, boy, that PU with the Y on the end. That's the only thing it could be, man, because I'm talking about,
Yeah.
you got all the money, ain't nothing to be mad about.
Right.
Nigga still,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, boy, when you got some good quality,
Yeah.
Feels good, this
Boy.
guy over here.
He can't stop. He can't be stopped.
hey, man, hold on, man. Listen, man, there's a certain Kim that's been around the way.
Facts.
And, you know,
Going
there's a
viral.
girl named Erica that done changed a nigga whole vision. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, if you do look at it that way, you take these young cats and they got some money and this and that in the street and that thing squeezing like a sponge, man.
Now that's just the beginning of the time though. It's a lot of wars that have been fought over.
Over women, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
So-
but everybody can't be angry all the time. I just don't like, and I'm glad that you that's the first thing you said. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really trying to push that narrative. Like, if I wasn't black, right? If I wasn't black, and the only thing I knew about black people was what I hear in music, I'd be scared of black people. I'd be like, damn, they all suicidal.
That's why they scared of us
depressed,
now.
and murder. You know what I'm saying? But we got to paint a broader picture because it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Most
Yeah.
black people really cool, bro. We really be chilling.
That's
so.
why when you go to their neighborhood, they like, oh, you the same as all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when I came up, our like, you know, when we was growing up, what we seen was like the Cosby Show and a different world. So our generation was like, go to college, get a degree, kind of grow up and live this certain type of
You know what they watch now?
what
P Valley.
P Valley and BMF.
Yeah.
And Raising Canaan and
And, but this and I said
I
this-
watch all them though. I ain't gonna.
yeah,
lie.
I mean, I watch
do
it
too,
too.
but I don't let it affect me.
Right.
Like just because you hear it, that don't mean go do it. You know what I mean? They say go shoot 20 people. Don't go shoot 20 people.
But a lot of time, you know, it has an impression on you too. Like, you know, programming is very, you know, it can happen. You know what I mean? Like if you keep saying something over and over and over and over again, it starts to have an impression on you, and then it's all about you at that point, how far you would take it.
You gotta have a mind for yourself. Like for me, I said I was gonna stop smoking weed. I was gonna stop drinking. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm almost 90 days in. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying? It's just something I came up with myself in my head. Don't
Right.
matter what I seen. Like I go out every night. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I came up with in my head that I'm gonna stop, and I stopped. You see what I'm saying? That's all we gotta learn. Like we just gotta learn how to.
I call that discipline.
Discipline. You gotta learn. It's discipline, right? You
Right.
gotta learn
And a
how
lot
to
of kids don't have discipline because you got to think about how many fathers are not in the home right now. Like,
My father wasn't there neither. But
Right.
you gotta know in yourself, like you want better. Like that's it. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be disciplined. That's
Yeah,
it.
it's called self-discipline. Disciplining yourself.
Facts, cause my father wasn't there neither, so we can't blame that. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Yeah.
my mom was my father. You see what I'm saying? Not disrespecting my father, but
right.
he was there, but he wasn't there from goddamn.
I'm in the same
nine
boat.
to
Yeah.
nine to here.
So you bunked that myth that, you know, the father not being in the home, that's really not the reason why a lot of these young men are out here doing the things that they're doing.
Nah, it ain't. They listen to the wrong. They listen to the music and letting them affect them. Like they
So you really think, so with you being in that generation, in that era, you think like the music that they're listening to is the reason why a lot of the crime you see and a lot of the stuff you seeing, do you think is a direct reflection of the music?
Some of them, and some of them just hurt and angry. For whichever reason they angry for. I don't know. I was angry too, but I grew out of being angry. Like I take my anger off just doing positive things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, it's all right to walk away. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to walk away. They
What we trying to do too is because I do school assemblies and a deal with kids. We trying to get them to fast track to where you at. So some of them have that. It's just that window in between figuring out like, oh, this ain't what it is, or this ain't how it's supposed to be, or I can
Facts.
still, my life can be this way despite
For now,
my
and-
upbringing or
yeah.
my household. So we trying to bridge that, bring that time gap down for the kids, because like where you at, you know, they may have to hear this interview to be like, okay, it don't
makes
matter.
sense.
It makes
Trust your
sense.
process.
Yeah.
Facts.
But outside the motivation of the money, like what makes you kind of stay away from that content?
The people I lost, bro. Like the people I lost that's laid around my neck, my grandma.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, how she think? You know what I mean? She up there, what she thinking? Like, you see what I'm
Because
saying?
they are watching over you, believe it.
Facts,
Right.
facts. That's why I'm probably made it this far. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Cause my angels. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And how I look at things, and you know what I mean? God know my heart, so you know what I mean? No matter
And that's a good perspective to have. Like you don't really hear a lot of artists come in and go, yeah, you know, I'm wondering what my ancestors or
No,
my
facts.
angels, and I got, like you said, I got my angels around me.
Yeah, facts.
So I could, and I always say that, like I lost my mom, I lost my dad, I lost a lot of people in my life. So I always, anything I do, I'm always worried about what they think and,
Yeah,
and how
exactly.
they looking at me at this moment, because I feel like they always around me.
Yeah, people don't believe in that. Though. They just
Hey, you could tell.
they don't believe in that. You see what I'm saying? They just like
At some point,
Like-
they'll see it.
facts.
It coming.
Facts. And they
It's
wonder
coming.
why it's just every day they wake up angry because it's in you. To
Yeah.
get the anger out your heart first.
Yeah, that's why it reminded me of that skit, that Moneybag Mafia. He be like, "I'm fighting demons." He's like,
Yeah.
my grandmama got shot last night.
yeah.
So I had, so we had a Big Walk Dog maybe a couple weeks on the show, and he was talking about his grandmother raised him. So were you did your grandmother raise you?
Yeah, I was in my grandma's house. Yeah, facts. Yeah,
See?
we all moved to my grandma's house.
So you were the granny's kids.
Kind of,
Me
but my
too.
mom was there too. It was that we was staying with my grandma. So, you know what I mean, when I got in trouble in school, I ain't had no choice but to be with my grandma.
Right.
And she ain't gonna whoop
They
me.
whoop-
We
they-
gonna go
they
to
whoop that?
Macy's and then probably go shopping. You know what I mean? Eat some Popeyes. You know what I mean? While everybody
Grandma would treat you.
Spoiled it.
you feel?
Spoiled it.
Nah.
Yeah, grandma
That's
whooped
why I
my
say you
ass.
one of them granny kids, man. You know,
Yeah.
grandma gonna always take care of you. Like when mama start going crazy, hey man, grandma gonna come in there. Hey, don't talk to him like that. Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but you know what's
We
crazy
gonna
though?
get it together. Yeah.
But the grandparents treat the grandkids better than they treated the kids. Because you
Right.
be like, yo, if that was me, you would have knocked me upside the
Yeah,
head.
facts,
Talking about
facts.
let him go.
Yeah,
That's funny. All right, so I know we got to get into a break, so I want to get into the music. Introduce your new record to the people and let's get into it.
Hey man, Bling Bow out right now on all platforms, YouTube, Apple Music, my mixtape, whatever mixtape, everybody is out there. Go get it. Yup, Bling Bow.
Block Lil A in the building. Let's get into it.
They do it.
Here we back, DJ Filthy Rich.
What up, man? DJ Smooth.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Big X.
This is We Outside Radio. We
Yes,
still
sir.
got Block Lil A in the building with us.
Yeah, grandmama baby.
Yeah.
That's him.
So before the break, we were talking about just the heavy influence that drill music is having on you know, the community and our people, and you're going left, which I like. For the people who never ever heard you before, right? Like if this is the first time I ever heard of you, what are some of the songs that you would tell them to go look up to see that you're different than everybody else and you got your own sound? Because I'm big on music. Like I want the people to know the music.
Intro, off the project, my first solo project I dropped. Intro, Rich Problems, Beat It, shit, really all of them. I'm different. All of them. All of mine different. You ain't finna hear me saying, you know what I mean? You ain't finna hear me indicting myself.
I think you also at Atlanta now, and I just say that because you're
Atlanta.
here is transitioning. Because even from the party 21 just had, everybody now is back like, hey man, listen, let's get back to having a good time.
Facts.
Let's get back to partying. Let's get back to dancing. Let's move the furniture back. Let's get back to the girls and the guys interacting. So even the DJs and everybody's like, that conversation is happening right now where everybody's like, hey, let's get back to some fun. You know, we tired of kill,
Facts.
shoot, switch, all
Yeah,
of that.
facts.
Well, we want to have some more party music, and we're actually noticing that too, because a lot of the throwback joints are being played more often now, just to give you that vibe and that feel of a Travis Porter, or Roscoe, or
Facts.
all them, you know. So that's one of the things. So I think you're in a good space. So hopefully you know, everything transitions and comes back to you. Because I love the Beat It record.
Yeah, Beat It go crazy in the love, bro.
So let me ask you this: what actually inspires you? Like, what, like when you in the studio, what inspires you outside of like maybe just getting to the drink or smoking in the studio or whatever? Like, what?
No, he 90 days in, man.
Yeah,
he 90 days in. He clean.
but he was doing something for 90 days.
40 to 90 days, yeah, I was definitely out every day. That's the thing. Like every day, I was out drinking from goddamn day party to the night party to the after party to the after party.
You
Like
sound like me.
consistent. So it was like, damn, then nigga, you gonna stop drinking? Like I would go to sleep drunk, wake up drunk. Like, you know
But
what
what's
I'm
that your like?
Nah, yeah, I mean, my people in the studio, my brothers and shit, like my homeboys, the females, people like you telling me, hey, boy, you know what I mean, you got it, keep going, keep working, shit like that.
Okay.
So I want to go back to the Atlanta record, right? There was, at the beginning of this season, there was a record that Rotimi did for the Falcons. And everybody was mad because, why? First of all. Second of all, why?
Yeah.
And I posted on my page, and I know a lot of people did. I got a lot of reposts over there. I was like, why would y'all have that song? Well, we got a song by Blo5k called Atlanta that's super turn. Who do we need to talk to, bro? Somebody call X. I know you know somebody in the Falcons.
I done hit all of them. I done DM'd them, edited them. It's all good. I mean, they'll circle back around.
But look, we're going to make this clip go viral so somebody going to see this.
Facts. Atlanta
Listen.
Hawks, come on. I mean, Atlanta Hawks, Atlanta Falcons. Hey, man, I'm from here, born and raised here, Georgia Baptist, baby. Not Atlanta Medical, Georgia Baptist. Hey,
Yeah, be clear.
You feel me? Like, what you want from me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, facts, come on with it.
Yeah, I felt like that was like I didn't feel like it was a diss, but I understand why they did it. But at the same time, I was like, it was so many other Atlanta artists they could have got to do it. I understand why they do it. You got to think from a business standpoint. Their whole thing is to bring familiar faces so that other people can come in. They can bring other people that like if they would have put Blo5k, a lot of people would have knew him. But with Timmy, they knew him.
But he's not from Atlanta, right?
Nah, he's not from Atlanta.
But there's somebody
They
that
went off the followers
they went out the following and what he does outside of.
He live here now.
And that's the problem with the industry right now. They going out I mean, that's why drill music is so popular. Because they got 1 million followers talking about killing people.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's one of the problems I have too. Like I can't even lie. Like I feel like a lot of the artists that's getting a lot of light now is built more in on their following.
Yeah, not the talent.
Yeah, not the talent. You know what I'm saying? Or even just the music. There's a lot of artists that their music ain't that great, but they got they got great following online. They can get their music out there a little further. But I know some guys right now, like include yourself, music is 10 times better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's why I'm an advocate for pushing like Blo5k, a lot of the young, a lot of these younger kids that's out here really trying to get to it. But a lot of avenues that need to be taken is missing because of the budget a lot of times, or a lot of things that can't happen on that end. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been an advocate for like actually pushing you. And I tell these guys all the time, we got to get back, especially as DJs, we got to get back to just like really just pushing artists, not so much without the pay.
Yeah, facts.
But doing what we got to do, like we used to do. If an artist came in the club and we liked the record, we would play it.
Oh.
So that's just been my drive for like the last year.
No, for sure.
So I got a question too, because you have your head on your shoulders. A lot of people don't. You know what I mean? So how old are you?
29.
29. What would the 29-year-old you tell the 21-year-old you?
Hey, man. Think for yourself, first of all. Hey, stop being a follower. You know what I mean? Be a leader. You know what I mean? Don't let the girl get you killed, man. That's what I'm saying. Don't let the girls get you killed, man. I mean, like, you know what I mean? If you know this man in love with this girl, don't be trying to show your diamonds to this girl and you see what I'm saying? Try to flex on this man and take this man girl. And you know he crazy about it. He done told you he crazy about it.
Right.
Keyword
crazy.
You know what my new motto is now, and y'all can take this with you, your fellow artists. When it come to these women, they like, I ain't with him no more. I don't fuck with him. We broke up.
Yeah.
He ain't broke up with you.
Facts.
Yeah. You broke up. You done.
You broke up.
Yeah.
He
ain't.
He hadn't broke up with you.
Stop
yet.
putting yourself out
And
there.
it still take him 6 to 8 months of seeing you with nobody
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
for it to kick in.
Fact.
So you got to realize that's
And
helpful hint.
they be so close, like niggas be right here, like playing behind the man back in the man face. So I'm saying, you know the man know your mama dead. You know what I mean? Like y'all right here.
It's a dangerous-
It's a million other women out there you can go.
It's a dangerous game.
It's dangerous. And then niggas will do that just to flex on you. Like they might have hated you from elementary school.
Nah, boy,
And hold that
you
grudge.
shouldn't have showed them boy that video.
You feel me? So it's just
Hey,
be
bro,
like, you know what I
can't
mean?
show it. You can't let them know what's going on. Somebody,
But it's crazy now because I see like from a hate level, like it's a lot of silent hate that be like right in your face. You know what I'm saying?
They be holding it in,
know
waiting
what I
for the
mean?
big moment.
Yeah, so you know that's the thing that's the new. I don't know if that's the new young thing or is that just something that's been happening for a while now. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, sucker shit is timeless.
Yeah.
It's
That
timeless.
shit
That
done
thing's been
hit.
going on since the beginning of the time.
Yeah, sucker shit. Yeah, it gotta be in you, man. Like, it gotta be in you, man. It can't be on you. See, a lot of shit, this shit on these niggas. It ain't in them. So they don't know.
So I know I don't know. Are you on the new Atlanta record, right?
What new Atlanta record?
And it's a new Atlanta record with
Nah, you talking about with T Hood them?
Yeah.
What her name is?
Agent I think. Yeah.
Agent A?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't on that one.
So this is what I was gonna ask you. This is why I brought that up. What do you think about? Like I keep hearing this new Atlanta. It's new Atlanta, new Atlanta. Give me your perspective on the new Atlanta.
I don't know, man, because I'm still stuck in the old Atlanta. I'm still stuck on the hood days and, you know what I mean?
Cause you caught the front end of like the Soulja Boy era, the Travis Porter. Like
Yeah.
you grew up in it.
But I was listening to Jeezy and you know what I mean? I was listening to
Until-
dope boy music. I wasn't talking about robbing nobody.
So
I was hustling.
Yeezy, Gucci, all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
So when you say you still stuck up on the old Atlanta, and that's why I'm asking you like the new Atlanta, like I'm kind of confused because when people say it's an old Atlanta and there's a new Atlanta, I'm just trying to figure out when did we make the
With the transition.
yeah, like when did the new Atlanta happen?
Well, what is the new Atlanta?
And that's why I asked you that. Like, what is the new Atlanta, and when did we make that transition into the new Atlanta?
I guess not hustling, robbing, taking people off. I guess that's the new Atlanta, I guess.
I mean, but is that from a music standpoint or just the culture of the city?
I mean, they rehearsing it, so they doing it, they making it action too. Like once you listen to it, like you said, you keep programming in your mind that you
Right.
want to listen to. That's why I don't cut half of that shit off. I'm listening to Jesus now. When Jesus just dropped, I'm listening to that.
Yeah, we all right today.
Yeah.
All right.
I told you. X do not believe me. I'm beating it in his head now. I'm like, they're going back to music that kind of.
And it's an argument that we have all the time. It's just like we go, okay, man. And when I go places, I go, man, they ain't even playing no new music.
Yeah.
Because I'm an advocate for like, if you a DJ, you need to be playing something new. You can still play all that old stuff.
Yeah.
But you gotta be playing something new
Yeah.
because I believe that as a DJ, that's what makes you stand out
Yeah,
more than
more.
the other DJ.
Yeah.
But it's up to these young artists to give us good music to play. You
Yeah,
know what I
that's
mean?
facts. Yeah, that's
Like,
facts too.
like, we can't just play it because it's new.
And the younger DJs I see going around in Atlanta, they mess with who they mess with. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to get new music
Yeah.
in their rotation because they stuck on who they want to blow. You see what I'm saying? Instead
Right.
of good music, they locked in on, hey man, he went to school with me. I'm fucking his sister and so,
Yeah, you know what? And nobody's. You're the first person to put us up on game with that. Like we were asking that question, like what is holding the new generation of DJs back from really breaking?
Yeah, because they listen to who
motivating,
they, yeah,
playing records.
They support who they want to
Yeah,
support.
because I know when we came in, we kind of like supported everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody,
If it was
yeah.
jamming,
Facts.
we would
Like
jam.
when y'all do the new music Mondays, that's an opportunity to hear new music, and you know what I mean. It's up to the artist to deliver. But now in these little clubs around the city right now, the younger DJ man, they locked on. You know what I mean. That's why I be want to punch their ass out. Oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? On God, bro. Cause it be so it be making me mad. Cause I know my music fire. You see what I'm saying? And I don't mind getting
Yeah.
$200. I don't mind tipping you out my pocket. This ain't got nothing to do
It's
with
like
no label.
give it a chance.
Yeah, like play it.
So in other words, it's kind of clicked up now. It's like you got
They dick rhyme.
What DJs will have producers, now they got DJs that's in the clique now.
Basically, yeah, cause they got this little group chat that go out to the little group. You know what I mean? They ain't putting everybody in that shit. They putting who they want in that chat. And
But I didn't know that was going on.
I'm telling you what's going on.
No, I believe
Yeah.
you, but I just didn't know that because we.
Yeah.
We.
But the only reason how I'm getting through is because I fuck with all the club, most of the club owners, like 1145 DJ.
You go around, so you go into the promoters and
If
the
they
club
don't play
owners.
mine, I'm gonna do, hey man, look, you know what I mean? They gonna get on these folks' ass, you see what I'm saying? But besides that, them look, I need more than them clubs. You see what I'm saying?
And see, that's what's going on too. Like the way he's doing it, we discussed that about another situation. He's going around the headache of what the
I'm
DJ
going
is
to who
doing.
pay you, your check. Yeah, fair.
And then saying, hey, I just bought the section, the bottle, this and that. Oh, but it's straight on autopilot the rest of the night. You got to get 3-4 spins.
But
Make sure
even
you
like
play
that,
him.
these niggas will still play your shit for 10 seconds and
Chop,
go
chop.
to the next song.
Just
You
to
see what I'm
say
saying?
they
Like,
play
no, nigga, replay it and play it to the second verse. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Oh, they ain't even playing it to the second verse?
no, not a dang fucking which they gonna hit you, then you gonna hear, then they go straight out of there.
Everybody at the bar now. Get the hookah now. Get the hookah.
Then they play it, they try to play it at, the club closed at 3, they wanna play it at 250, 255, 250. Down in the club don't know.
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? Nigga, give me the crowd. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, facts.
Oh, that's disrespectful. I didn't know they was doing that.
Yeah, they doing it. They
Now, that's an
making-
old trick, but they're doing it in this day and age.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but they're killing themselves. See, again, we always preach the relationship between the DJ and the artist.
Yeah.
So it worked both ways. Like we always saying the artist needs to treat the DJ better, but some of y'all DJs need to treat the artist better too.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
tripping.
But I'm gonna tell you something now. That lights on play ain't necessarily bad. The reason
I mean, if
I'm
the
gonna tell
whole
you that.
club done left, who
Yeah, no,
listen?
no, I'm
Ain't
saying
nothing but
that.
the waitresses in here.
When the
Tell the
club
truth.
left, yeah,
Tell
that's
the
different.
truth.
No,
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
No. Let me clarify. When the club is still jumping, because I still DJ at places where everybody's still there when the lights come on.
Yeah.
So if a club holds 300 people, 250 still there.
Yeah.
That's not a bad spin when 250 can still hear your record.
Yeah.
They can still go to the bathroom, go to the bar, they go wherever they going, and they can't unhear your music. That's one thing I used to tell artists when they're like, man, you played my shit during this time. Like, bruh.
Yeah, but
They-
you gotta think
they
about
still
this
can
too.
hear it.
Like people get to the club right now at like 1:30. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rush hour from like 1:30 to like 2:15.
So then squeeze the time.
If you playing it at 2:50, I'm down there drunk. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm falling on my face, so I'm not trying to Shazam no music or nothing. You see what I'm
Not
saying?
only that,
Right,
though,
right.
I think maybe it works in the country, but in Atlanta, security be getting niggas about
Yeah,
the club,
like you
bro.
beefing with security.
Ain't no
trying to
hanging around.
Shazam a
They gotta
song.
go.
You see what I'm
They
saying?
gotta go.
Put me in the rush hour, nephew. Don't put me before the rush hour. When the club close.
but it
Not
kinda,
the cleanup time. You know what I'm saying?
but this is the thing that kind of killed me about Atlanta too, is that like the club closed at 3.
Facts.
Most people don't even get in the club till 1:30.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you gotta squeeze the regular records and trying to play a new record from somebody that came in the club between those hours.
So that's why the old Atlanta was better, because we was open till 4 a.m. We had plenty of time to play everything, break everything, go crazy.
The thing so great about the young DJs right now, I give them this, they working 3, 4, 5 clubs
Right.
a night. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? So if that DJ really spinning you see what I'm saying? You get
Yeah, that's
day party, the night party, and the after hours.
Yeah, we kind of started that like when we started Coalition. We would be at like 3, 4 different clubs. So
Yeah.
if you miss me at one club, I'll be at the other club that night, and I'll be at the other club after that. So I kind of get that, but my thing is everybody. What made Atlanta what it was, and why I always say it's crazy for me to hear DJs go, "Who's next? Who next up? Who the hottest in the city?" You should know that. You know what I'm saying? You playing the music. You the person that's you're the one that's leading the way for who's gonna be the next hot person. So when I'm hearing you saying that now, it's kind of making sense to me. Like it ain't even an internal battle no more of who's the baddest DJ no more. Now it's just like, hey man, niggas ain't part of my clique. I ain't playing that.
Yeah, I
shit.
ain't playing it. Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
That's what they own.
Yeah, because the radio used to come to us. Like we was in the street, so
Still
strip
do.
clubs, they would
They
come into
still-
the
they-
strip club like, boy, who are that? What
They
is that?
still come to the club. Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but I'm saying we would always notice it would be from the studio, like just say in case with these guys with Coalition with Future, it would come to X, Funky, they come in the Strokers, Magic City, whatever, and the mix show guys or whoever from Hot or whatever would be there and be like, boy, I just heard this, such and such just played this. So we
Yeah.
automatically influence the culture to say, there might be the next one, but you might need to check this out.
I got a couple guys, I ain't gonna say no names, I don't put them on blast, but they definitely be in.
They hang in there.
At
They
Wax
sit
where I'm
there and
working.
just drink and just kick it in the
And that's
club, like,
and that's why even with your music, I was like, man, like so many of us as DJs were supporting the record, even from the Beat It record to other records that you played. Because I even seen y'all at one of the radio functions, doing a presentation. That's why I was like, man, I thought, they would have been, they would already been in supporting your record, trying to get you to the next level.
Yeah.
So to see you still there, and then you come here and you talk about the DJ, how you talked about him today, I don't even feel disrespected. I just kind of feel like, damn. Now I'm trying to figure out what can I do to fix that problem.
Yeah. Now we got to go on them.
Yeah.
Teach the young nigga man how the game go, man.
Yeah.
Young
Come on, we the dusty ones anyway. Come on, let's get extra dusty. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So,
But I don't know about here. They don't know, like the young guys in my way that's in Middle Georgia. I talk to them, it's more or less from a money standpoint of like where they should be at their point margin. But I haven't had enough time to be off to go in there and see what you see, and sit there and watch them. Now I know they play fast and they air horns to death or whatever, but
they're gonna sound effect you to death.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like, let me ask you this, Block. I mean, like, let me ask you this. What do you think in a perfect world would be? What would it take to make a great relationship between a DJ and the artist?
If you believe in them, man, stick with them. No matter, I mean, if the money coming in right now or not. You see what I'm saying? Like, the money will come. You see what I'm saying?
But I hear that, but like, what do you think should happen? Like, what would be like? You hear you online. You hear the battle between the DJ and the indie artists, because we ain't gonna say all the artists. You hear that battle. What do you think we could do? What do you think from an artist standpoint could be done, and what do you think from a DJ standpoint needs to be done?
I think DJs should give people a chance, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, give a person a chance. Like, his shit might be hotter than the nigga you pushing. His shit might get blown up before the nigga who you keep spinning. You know what I'm saying? Like, opportunities, bro. And he might bless you more than the nigga you been pushing forever. Like, he might be like, hey, man, I just signed such and such. Hey, man, I owe such and such to these folks. You see what I'm saying? But I just think now, don't nobody trust nobody. So it's like, boy, hey, boy, I need mine.
I was going to tell you, like,
it's a trust.
We've had this discussion and with certain artists, and I think you need to hear this like anybody else. As an overall from 95 to probably 2005,
Yeah.
the Jeezy era, or even with BMF, we supported everybody openly and freely. And when everybody got rich, they kind of turned their back, or I don't know what happened. I think they just didn't know what to do or who to come back and say, man, you know what, thank y'all. It's a few of them that did, but it's some of them that didn't. So fast forward to now, this era's like, oh, we're going to get the bag. Like, if you notice now, it's a bigger bag that Lil Baby's getting as an artist than Jeezy and Tip got back in their era.
That's why everybody posting Drake, you know what I mean? Or
when he did what he did.
Yeah, but if you think about it, I've been doing that. Like, I probably ain't doing how much he did, but me personally, before I even throw ones, I get a DJ something.
Yeah,
you know
I mean, I just think from a standpoint, I think a lot of artists just start looking at it like, hey, man, because I used to always hear this all the time, you supposed to play my record.
Nah, you don't.
You get what I'm saying?
Nothing.
And what I just want to clear up is, from a DJ standpoint, a DJ is supposed to play what the crowd like.
Fact.
So he don't have to play a new record. He can only play the hits. Like, when I grew up, we only played the hits. We never played indie records because it wasn't a lot of indie records around.
But how would you know if it's a hit or not if you don't give it a chance?
Well, we'll play it, but what I'm saying is, when we came up, we only played the hits. So a lot of times when you're in the club and these DJs have to play these records, they're taking a chance on their job. Just say you walk in the club right now and you got a crazy club owner, and he's looking for you to rock his crowd and keep his bar jumping, keep everything moving, and then you play this indie record.
And
everybody
clear the flow.
You clear the flow, and ain't nobody buying drinks. Everybody standing around looking crazy while you playing these indie records that don't nobody know.
But listen, you want me to tell you why I be winning that a lot? Shazam. Like, you might not think they listen to it, but people over there Shazamming.
No, listen, but this is what I'm saying, and that's another part of the game that a lot of artists don't know. You do want those people. Like, I tell artists this when they come to do Music Money. When you perform in your record, make sure you tell everybody that's in there, Shazam my record.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Because that count towards something. Because once you got A&R people that's working at these labels and people that are in positions that's looking to see, hey, who's Shazamming these records?
Fact.
And if they Shazamming this record, and even if the A&R person don't know you, they're gonna
find you.
They're gonna come find you.
Yeah. And another thing, you're blessed with no dance floors. See, all of us we had to rock a part. We had to get folks on the dance floor and party and sweat. go buy some liquor, go buy some beer, come back out, sweat, dust your shoes up. You right now, everybody come in there and sit at the table and smoke a hookah
and vibe out.
rock side to side. So a DJ don't have an excuse for not playing your record.
Yeah, man.
Technically, because if you're at this, even the biggest clubs, it's couches.
Yeah.
So they can sit there and like they can run through it, pipe them up, do whatever. You can hear the folks sing the song, but it's not a legitimate reason why a DJ right now can't play your record if they're in a lounge or a setting where it's like ain't no dance floor.
Well, even if you check his resume though, just think about it. He went viral a few years ago for making sure like he was tipping the DJ and all. Like he's been on that.
I've never seen like
He been on that.
do not like most of the videos I seen you in the club. You taking care of the DJ.
Absolutely.
Got to.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why any DJ should not be rocking with you. But we ain't talking about anybody else. You moving anyway. And we,
Oh yeah,
like,
for
you know what
sure.
I'm saying?
They fuck with me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
yeah.
say they don't fuck with me. They fuck with me.
Yeah, I don't want it to have that narrative on this conversation. Like,
nah.
man, the DJs don't
Ain't
rock with
getting
him.
on
'cause-
that energy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just putting the world down. Like, I mean, like this what's going on. Like, cause I'm on the inside looking in. I'm seeing it. Not saying it's my record. I'm just saying what they doing to other people.
Right,
People
right.
with a hotter song than me, but they ain't gonna play their shit cause they like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, boy, you
who
ain't
is
brought
you?
out. Yeah.
Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
They playing mine, but they ain't gonna play theirs. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying that's cool to play mine, but play theirs too.
Right.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
Just be fair.
Yeah.
That's what
Be
you
fair,
want.
but
Yeah.
give everybody a shot.
But you know you playing with that the little budget too, but it's a little hard. But when A come in, like boy, this nigga Don Julio, and you turn up, he gonna bless you
and that's
regardless.
that's the great thing. DJs kind of know like, okay, we know if he come through, he's gonna support. And that makes it a lot easier to play the record than just playing a record that when somebody comes in, they're just always looking for you to help them and they never doing nothing in return.
Oh man, okay, so let me tell you a nightmare situation too, because people don't get to hear these DJ stories, right? So I've had multiple times an artist come in like,
oh,
I got a gang of these. Yo, Filthy, come on, man, come on, bruh, fuck with me, bruh. I'm like, all right, man. I listen to the music in my headphones. I'm like,
Not playing.
I don't know, man. Nah, come on, man, we gonna turn up. You know, I'm in the strip club, so I'm like, all right. They'll pull out a big knot of money. Come on, man, look, I'm gonna show out. All right, cool. Play the record, and they just
$20.
sitting at the bar. No, nothing. They just sit at the bar like this.
and they be holding them ones.
Looking crazy. So now I'm the asshole because now the girl's looking at me like, why you play this on my set? I'm like, yo, he said he's gonna turn
Yeah,
up.
they don't believe in themselves.
Right,
Like
left
me,
me.
I'm going broke in that motherfucker.
And see, a lot of artists don't know like why. Like even now, when you go in the strip club, you don't see a lot of showcases and things in the strip club, because a lot of artists used to come in the club and used to do that. They never tip.
Yeah.
Like when you in the club, bro, and you getting your record played, you gotta be able to support your own record. It's your record.
Even if I ain't bring enough money out to tip the girls, I'm still sneak my way to the DJ booth.
Yeah.
Boom, boom. I done did it.
But see, we'll protect you.
Exactly,
Hey,
bro.
Come to that. Like
See?
you can come in the booth and be
You
like,
gotta
bro,
know how to
listen,
play
bro,
it, yeah.
I ain't on that tonight.
Yeah.
X, listen,
Boom,
bro, I
boom.
ain't on that tonight, bro. I didn't bring it with me, but here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That-
Listen,
You stay back there in the back.
You know who's the king of that, man? I always say that Future used to do that all the time, man. Future used to come in the club, and he knew how to work his records. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he didn't always come in the club and just was like, nigga going crazy every night.
Yeah.
He would come in and really hang out at the DJ booth and feed us the music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
fact.
And for us, it was more about the music
Yeah.
than it was for him just breaking the bank trying to show out.
Yeah.
Because
And
we
we-
seen
Yeah.
where he was going. You know
And
what
we
I'm saying?
champion the artist. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's been a ton of us in the city or just in Georgia that champion the artist. Like when we believe in you and rock with you, like y'all been down there with me before.
Yeah, fact.
Like, bro, it's love.
Yeah, fact.
Ain't no
Fact.
woo. It ain't about no money. Like,
Always.
bro, support y'all. Woo, make a post, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on, and that's what happened for a while. So
And it's a lot of pride that come with that, right? Like as DJs, we really be proud. Like just when we see you from the beginning, and we like, come on, we got you. And then you go up a little bit more, we're like, no, we got you. And you go up a little bit more, and when you blow up, it's like, dang, he did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You
especially
watch the
coming from
grind.
home, man.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I liked you, Lil A, because I seen you come from behind Blazer. And I was like, okay, yeah. I seen you go from like just really running around with him.
Yeah,
And
even
then
before
now-
that, the Maybach Hot Run, like, you know what I mean?
Right, bruh.
I always been, I was never greedy. You see what I'm saying? I
Right.
always think for the team. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, even if I got to hang the posters today, I ain't tripping.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't tripping because I'm going to shine anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when Maybach Hot had this run, I was on down there every song on his mixtape. You see what I'm saying? Come on, work ethic. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
it's crazy.
I ain't tripping. You want me to take the trash out? All right, cool. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my diamond ropes and all that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When it's my time.
There you
See,
go.
a lot of people want people shine. Like, let that man
Hey,
shine. That's
say that again.
That patience, bro.
Yeah, that patience is key,
Yeah,
bro.
the
And that's
patience.
why I'm so humble. You know what I mean? Because I know patience is key, so I ain't tripping. I chill. I relax.
So what's next for Lil A? What's happening? What's next?
Man, keep dropping the music till these folk wake up, man. You know what I mean? The money ain't running out. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The money ain't running out. You know what I mean? So, not in my pocket. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? This shit on consistent pay. You know what I mean? So, it's like, I mean, I'm going to stay in these folk face. Like, I got the support behind me to be able to just stay in these folk face to them billions kick in. And, hey, man, I hope everybody just be like, he told us. You see what I'm saying?
Now, what's up with these shows, bro? What's up with
I
these
was just
shows?
about to-
I know you're tearing these shows up.
Nah, for sure. Like, I practice. Like, even when I come in here, it be a practice for me. Like, when y'all sitting out there in the audience, that shit get me. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's why I'm glad I did the interview, because I always wanted to say it, but, you know, everybody be like, how they feel about the music. You know, when y'all sitting out there, I don't never get to say it, but that shit be like practice for me, bro. That shit be like, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, cool. I can't wait to get there. I ain't gonna be nervous when it's time for that big
Right.
crowd, because I did it for so long. It's like, nigga, I'm used to this shit. Like, this, like, so it'd be like a motivation.
So you've been through the coalition process a few times. Like,
Fact.
what's the experience for you like? I know you saying like it gets you kind of crunk, but like when you getting that feedback when you stand on stage, like what's going through your mind?
Oh man, word crunk.
I came from.
I heard that too.
Hey, see, shit. Every time it's leveling up, so I know I'm going in the right paths, and it'd be like, you get in there, bro. You like, you stay down and keep. I mean, so it's like, yeah, that shit giving me gas. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I always get up here like, I know they ain't finna say nothing bad about me. You feel what I'm saying? Fact. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I get up here with confidence every time, bro. Like,
So they gas you. So what if one day you get a double D, man? Trap. You know what I'm saying? You got to give me something trap.
what you
You
mean?
know,
like trap
I
music?
know you seen Double D in here before. You seen him give his feedback.
Yeah.
What if he gave you one of them? It ain't trap enough. It's trap. I need
Hey.
something trap.
Man, that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna kill my vibe up here. I feel like I shut this motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I believe in myself, so I understand you, Double D.
Supreme
You
confidence.
see what I'm saying? I salute you. I ain't gonna be like the shit show. When I did
Okay.
the shit show with banking them.
Yeah.
And goddamn, the niggas was up there, you know what I mean? I know my shit was hard, you see what I'm saying? But niggas was up there, niggas like, nigga, fuck a nigga like, nigga, these folk be so mad. But you gotta think of how the crowd taking the crowd. Like, one nigga got up there, he was like, nigga, I got a Benz outside, I got money in my pocket. Like, nigga, we talking about your son. Like, nigga, we don't,
Right.
you know what I mean? And you lost a whole bunch of fans if you would just said, I still salute y'all, you know what I mean? I know y'all don't like my song or whatever, but I still salute y'all. That go a long way. People gonna be like, still, let me goddamn
Man,
download the music.
some of the
You see what I'm saying?
some
But
of
you
the
fucked
greatest
it up.
artists.
You don't
Yeah.
you don't pop no nice way. Definitely download your shit. No, you
But
Some of the greatest artists done bombed.
But
You gotta take it.
yeah, just
you gotta
take
take
it.
it.
Just take go cry in the back. You see what I'm saying? Don't show it. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people be showing it and then they be like,
everybody like to cry out loud now. I don't know what it's like right now in this era. Everybody wants to be seen.
They emotional.
It's
They emotional
too
now.
emotional.
they
right
emotional
now.
as fuck. Like he was mad as hell, bro. He down there told us how much was in his bank account. Like, don't never let it
but
get
do you
that
think-
We've been
serious.
seeing them though. We've been coming across those where they flexing the.
Yeah. Do you think
Bank.
do you think that's like now it feel like people don't really care about the integrity of their music. Is really about, man, I got this
Flex.
bag.
Yeah,
I got
it
on
is.
this $500 pair of shoes. I got on this
Yeah.
$20,000 bracelet and
And that's the
necklace.
thing. That's why people ain't really into it, cause it's like, nigga, you doing more flexing than
And we-
trying to make a hit.
We seeing that with the performance. So
Yeah, 'cause-
a lot of times they come in here and I give them hell and I'm like, hey, he ain't trying to move around. Bro.
Cause we- cause like
that wrist.
We had one,
Who
like,
you live
it-
on? Block. Who you live on?
Lean bow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Bling blah.
Man, it's crazy because we'll sit here and we'll be sitting in the back and we'll see the guy when he come in. He have on like some fresh, like some Air Force Ones or something he don't want to get a crease in.
Yeah.
And when they get on stage, they really be walking funny and everything,
Yeah.
trying not to put that
Crazy,
crease
man.
Being
in
too
the
cool.
shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy to yourself.
Crazy, man. So I got a question. Speaking of shows, like, so what is like the best show you ever had where you was like, man, I got him. I'm killing this right now. Like everybody in the club is feeling me right now. I'm tearing it down.
I don't had a lot of.
What was your first one that was like that? One that just stick out?
I don't. I want to say, the show I did. What show y'all did? The
Quarter Past Lit, or the anniversary.
The anniversary.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, you know he's blessed the anniversary stage, so you know he big time.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact. No, they did go crazy at the anniversary
facts.
though.
And the show I just did with La Boo.
With Mike?
Huh? Yeah, that show too. And I got to react with the crowd. And
That was in the
everybody.
park, right?
Yeah, in the park. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it was like everybody like, boy, yeah. Like all my shows, everybody be like, boy, you know what I mean? Like even if they don't dance, when I get on that stage, they on me, boy, let me follow you. You know what I mean? It just certain people got a hard way of showing they support you if you ain't a future little baby. You see what I'm saying? Like they don't want to show it because they might be right there with their girl. You see what
I
I'm
mean, I attribute that to Atlanta now, and I say
That's the new Atlanta.
I say this all the time.
They too cool.
They too cool, and everybody does something in the music business.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, so the whole crowd is rappers. So you just
Right.
competition.
Yeah,
Like
but-
he all right.
Yeah, and
He
then
better
they
than me,
go,
though.
then they go follow you when everybody leave. They go follow you.
Right.
And I be like, damn, I got 15.
And that's the only thing I hate about Atlanta
then
right
I go
now.
through their story.
You in
They at the same show, so I'm like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Support me behind. I don't care.
Yeah, take it how you can get it at this point.
Take it. Come on with it. I need it.
Yeah, man, that's the only thing I hate about Atlanta. It's just everybody does something. Everybody is you're a manager, a rapper, or something.
Yeah, fact.
So the support that used to be, and I said this in another show, like a couple other shows. The support that used to be there 5 and 10 years ago for artists, it just ain't there no more.
Yeah,
told you.
if you don't believe in yourself and can't take when somebody say something bad about you, this ain't for you. Not right now.
It's
It
like-
ain't for you.
You got to think about in Atlanta alone. I promise you, in a week's time, in 1 week, there's at least 5 to 10 showcases.
Facts.
Full too.
Yeah, full.
Facts.
And I really be sick on, but Lala ain't gonna let me be sick on. Lala gonna make sure. Hey,
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this: keep working though.
Yeah, I got to. Like that would separate me from a lot of artists. Like I don't care if it's a talent show or if it's 50 million artists. I'm finna go in here and pop it. So I'm
The same way your
Cause
mental.
you know when you blow up, you ain't gonna do Atlanta no more, right?
right.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
always
yeah.
love Atlanta.
Yeah, you might
will,
love
but
Atlanta,
you gonna be gone.
You ain't gonna be here no more.
Yeah, but when y'all call me, I gotta, hey man.
Oh, you hear him? It's on tape.
Yeah,
It's
for
on
sure,
tape. It's
for
on
sure.
tape.
I'm one of the ones. Hey man, I don't care, man. When Coalition call me, I'm there. DJ Funk ain't gonna let me miss the call anyway.
Nah, yeah, you're right.
That's Funky gonna be on you, bro.
Hey, but I'm doing this with the weed. And, hey, I'm telling you, hey, if you can't make this one, I'm having some Saturday. If you can't make Saturday, Sunday for sure. Like one of them days, you gonna be back. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna make sure you get you, bro.
Oh,
I got
facts.
something
Yeah,
for
gonna
you.
get away.
Hey, facts.
But the way you going about the music, bro, the same way that your mental change as a man, your patience and all that's gonna have to be the same thing. Everything you dealing with, that's what's gonna make you a star. The showcases, what Lala put you through doing this, coming to new music.
Even
Monday,
you smooth, you gonna
all
be like,
that stuff.
I like it, man, but you need to work. Hey, you know how you told me, and get what I did. Drop beat it, and get what I got a better reaction at you. So it's like it ain't y'all. You see what I'm saying? Y'all being honest of how y'all is. You see what I'm saying? It's up to the artist to take it negative or
It's
positive.
constructive
But beat
criticism.
it jamming, man.
Yeah, facts.
I don't give a damn what you say. Beat it,
Hey,
jam.
facts,
I don't care. I said it the other day. Fuck that wave and vibe.
Yeah.
A record jamming.
Yeah,
That's
you gonna
what
be
it
honest.
is.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
One thing about
The
it, man.
beat hard, all that. The hook going crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
Funky
just what it
love
is.
that record, bro.
Yeah.
Beat it, man.
Yeah.
What? That's funky.
Yeah, that's who told
It's
me about it.
jamming.
Fuck
Yeah,
it,
like I'm still like.
They say
with
Bla5k
Blazer.
got
I'm
him one.
still on. What's the Blazer record?
Adore you.
Adore You.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Love that record.
Slow
Fact.
joint.
Yeah,
Crazy.
he talked about that record for a few weeks on the phone. We heard it. Adore You.
Yeah.
Yeah, the camp is crazy, man. I love y'all team, bro. I do. Just the way y'all move from the beginning, though.
Our
You know what
time
I'm
coming,
saying?
man. Our time coming, man. We just keep building these relationships, man. Stay down, keep working, stay alive and free, man. The rest is history.
Well, you know we got you, bro.
No, facts. I love Coalition.
It's gonna happen,
Ever.
bro. It's gonna happen. Just stay down.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
But look, man, we appreciate you coming out, bro. Block Lil A is in the building. Make sure y'all go stream everything he has, every record he has. Run them numbers up, Shazam it, all of that, man. Block Lil A, the We Outside show. We'll be right back.
Chill.